Hello and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Color Expression here, welcoming you to a new series that I'm starting, which I am calling Throwback Thursdays. Original, right? But I am going to showcase a single nail polish. We're just gonna chill, fully paint one hand with that polish, and I'll talk about the brand, I'll talk about what I like about this color and why I picked it now, so I'm gonna try to do things that I either haven't worn in a while or I have never shown on the channel, just to give some variety and kind of showcase some of my collection that doesn't really have a place necessarily in a swatch video. So yeah, let's get into this first one. I'm so excited. So today we're going to look at ILNP Mega, which is a silver linear holographic polish. I'll speak on why I picked this one for this week in a minute, but I did just want to say that this is a super holographic formula. This on the nail is just super bright and shiny, so we'll look at that in the end. But I did also want to say this is Mega, just the standard one. There's a few variations of this polish. And also, I wanted to show the ILNP cap, which is rubberized and has that nice little raised logo. I really like the rubberized caps. I just find that they're easier to grip, though I have found with ILNP, upon getting a new polish from them, sometimes that cap is really tough to open. So just something to be aware of if you get their stuff. Make sure you try doing that before you start painting your nails with a base coat or anything, because you could definitely smudge something up trying to open those. And for this I am using the Holo Taco, just the long-lasting base. This polish is really easy to remove with just nail polish remover. It doesn't stick, it's not glitters or anything, so no need to use a peelie for this one. And then to touch further on the Mega line from ILNP, they have Mega L, which has finer pigments than the one we're swatching today. They have Mega S, which has, I believe, bigger pigments and kind of gives off a more jagged linear hollow effect from what I'm seeing on the website. And then they also have Mega X, which has even bigger holographic pieces than any of the other ones. So I think you can almost use that one like a topper, but I do definitely want to get all three just to have them in my collection and be able to compare them in person and see the differences. And you can see here applying it on the first nail. I did want to show just a little bit of cleanup. When this is wet, it comes off super easily, so I just grabbed a wooden stick and just rubbed that right off, and then I did use acetone after just to get some of those teeny glitters that got stuck. But I did also want to talk about the ILNP brush, which you can see it is a slightly wide fanned brush, which some that I've used I'm not a huge fan of, but I feel the ILNP one, it's not too wide and it's a really good shape. I feel to get the cuticle area with this one, it's super easy to make a perfect little arch. With thin brushes, sometimes I can find myself either not getting good coverage near the cuticle, or I from the dot where I start in the center and then I move out to the side, sometimes a thin brush leaves little bumps, little hills next to that. So I really do their fan brush just for that purpose of getting a really smooth little hill at the cuticle, But also a little background as to why I did want to showcase this polish this week specifically is because I feel it can pair really well with the Holo Taco Pastel Linear Rainbow collection that just came out. There's not a true silver in that collection, so I felt having this as a kind of an even more neutral than pastel accent, or just to use in different nail arts or gradients or as bases for nail art with that collection. I just think that this one is the perfect one to have until we do get our own Holo Taco Silver Linear, which I said it a few weeks ago, but I want that. I want a black linear. Someone on Twitter was talking about a gold linear holo, which I think would be super cool, and they mentioned calling it maple syrup, so I think that would be an awesome idea. I just I'm not gonna gush about Holo Taco in this video, but I love Holo Taco. Also, something I thought about doing with these videos, just because it is gonna be more of me filling up space, just talking, not necessarily about what I'm doing. So I was thinking if you have any questions for me, or tips, or just any ideas or anything that you want me to talk about in next week's video, totally leave that down below. I was thinking we could talk about music we're listening to, or what's a good TV show you watch, just different stuff that we can connect in the comments, and I can talk to you guys and answer your questions. So I thought that that would be kind of fun. And as you saw a second ago, I am using the Cirque Colors top coat for this video, which I did just open a fresh bottle, and it was almost like so new that I didn't know how to work with it. Like, I'm used to a thicker top coat, just naturally, like, they thicken up. So using this new one, it was a very interesting experience. It was like putting water on my nails, and it like kind of screwed up my brain a little bit. You'll see on the thumb, I got way too much and it drips off, but we fixed it in the end. There were no bubbles because Cirque makes a super awesome top coat, so I am very happy about that. But yeah, I thought it was kind of funny how like a new product threw me off so hard. Oh, yep, see, there it is. But nobody's perfect, and we can fix this. So definitely let me know in the comments if you guys have used ILNP or just like any of your favorite polishes from them. They have so many that I look at their website, and not only am I overwhelmed, but I want to buy every single one. Like, I love their duochrome, or ultrachrome is what they call it. They're like multi-chrome formula, but it's just like, it's really tiny pigments, and I feel like your fingers really transform with those. So I definitely recommend their ultrachromes if you're in the market for any. And I also wanted to show just a slight preview of some nail care that I do. After every manicure, I use a Cirque nail oil pen, and obviously once it's dried for like maybe 20 to 30 minutes. But I put a little bit of oil on my fingers, and I rub that in just to moisten up my cuticles, because cleaning them with acetone and stuff really dries me out. But here you can see this polish in indirect lighting. It's a beautiful light silver, and then we turn on a phone flash or sunlight would do the same thing, and it just completely transforms into these beautiful full-on rainbow linear holographic flames. So I definitely love that about this polish, and I think I've said it a few times, but I totally recommend this one to anyone in the market for a silver linear, especially now that we have those awesome Holo Taco ones. So that was this week's throwback. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I had a fun time filming and making it. It was nice and just like relaxing. So yeah, comment down below any questions or comments, and I will see you guys on Monday with another video. Bye.